Just think, all the secrets of heaven, all here matters not. I collected all the instruments of life from me. The foul thing, a dead brain, ready to live again in a new body. Don't worry. No blood, no decay, just a few loose stitches. The final touch, Fritz, the brain which you stole, ready to live again in a new body. I collected a great deal of information from you from the university. You talked about the violet rays, the ultraviolet rays. You said were the highest color of the spectrum. You're wrong. Here is equipment. I've gone beyond that. I discovered that great light, the great light that brought life into the world. First experiment with the bodies of dead animals, then the human heart, which had kept beating for 3 weeks. And now I'm ready to turn that ray on the living corpse. The storm is coming! Time to bring to life! It's moving. It's moving. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive. It's alive! Now I know what it feels like to be God! Now, when you talk about Halloween and clowns and all that, it's a great art form and all that, they're happy, they're sad. It's just sad. Man, I see I'm in the South thing. Anyway, here's a great song you heard. It was actually written by Dickies. Basically, it was for the movie Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So here we go. P.T. Barnum said it so long ago. There's one more every minute. Hollering. Songs make us laugh, so make us cry. These pals, honey, gonna make you die. Everybody's running when the circus come to kill their town. You're dead under the lights of the killer clowns from outer space. Killer clowns from outer space. Ringmaster shouts, let the show begin. Send in the cause, they'll do you win. All the tickets to the generators die. All the galleries. Time to take a ride on the nightmare merry-go-round. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Again, the lives of the killer clowns from outer space. Killer clowns from outer space. And cotton candy in their hills. On the sound of the ride and all the rest. And mental sound and all the whole. All look around, what do you see? All you better flee. All to take a ride from the inside. Hey, if you ever wonder where the population's going down, you're dead. The rise of the killer clowns from outer space. Killer clowns from outer space. here's some songs you want to hear. There's some songs written about the life of a clown, so here we go. Be a clown, all the world loves a clown, on a chill and the craft. And you'll always have the last laugh, on a thrill, on a hound. All the world loves a clown. If you become a doctor, you'll be facing a big dread. If you become a dentist, they'll be glad you're dead. You get such a big thing when you stand your head. Be a clown, be a clown, be a clown. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. All the yelling and screaming, that corny music, the crackle, the popcorn bags, eggs, those lions, the giraffes, the monkeys, and don't let me get started with Elvis. You should quit. What? You give up show business? Be a clown, all the world loves a clown, on the trill and the craft, and you'll always have the last laugh. Be a clown, all the world loves a clown. If you become a dentist, you'll be facing bad luck. If you become a gallery, you'll be stuck with your luck. You'll go such a big that when you crack like a nut. Be a clown, be a clown, be a clown. Now I'm just going to sing a song about the life of a clown, so here we go. Isn't it rich? Aren't we a pair? Here on at last on the ground, here in midair. But where are the clowns? Isn't it rich? Don't you approve? Here on at last on the ground, one look at you. But where are the clowns? Quick said to the clouds, just when I stop opening doors, here on our grass to the ground ever wanted was yours, making my entrance again with unusual flair, knowing at last one look is there. Isn't it rich? Isn't it queer? Losing my timing this late in my career. But where are the clowns? Quick send in the clowns. Well, maybe next year. Was that great? Amazing. Anyway, here's another song written about the life of a clown. It's the Muppet Story. La fruta d'amor is already, and when all the fruit on a May, when life is gold, when things are bright, when things are proud, la fruta chahe, la fruta d'amor tu May, the bright shiny light, out afraid. When things are bright, and things are sour. The things are bright, the fruit of Shahei. Now let's conclude the video. Be a clown, all the world loves a clown, on the chill and the craft, and you'll always have the last laugh. Be a clown, all the world loves a clown. If you become a gambler, you'll be facing bad luck. If you be facing a gambler, you'll be stuck with bad luck. You'll get such a big when you grab it up. Be a clown, be a clown. You know, clown songs you don't hear a lot of nowadays, but, you know, some things. Really amazing. Anyway, here we have Pinocchio. How you doing? Anyway, we have a very interesting act from Disney on Broadway. Anyway, he's gonna sing some songs. He's gonna sing a song. Just put your best foot forward, you won't fall. Just put your best foot forward, I'll catch you, you won't fall. What's up here, everyone to say. Just put your best foot forward, and you'll be on your way. Just put your best foot forward, you won't fall. Just put your best foot forward, I'll catch you, you won't fall. What's up here, here. Just put your best foot forward, and you'll be on your way. Well, it's pretty interesting. Huh? Huh. They go some things. So, what do you think? I am 1,000 years old, like Superman. That's very interesting. Why don't you tell the truth? Okay, my name is Pinocchio. Wait, I don't know what jelly beans. Alright, for those of us that here longer. Why is there 1,000 minutes over? I eat 2 dragons. That eats the whole world. I got a gay president of the United States. I drink 6 glasses of milk and 2 airplanes with the sun in my pocket. And I swallow a whale. I drink orange and yellow and green. Can you tell the truth? What? You tell the truth, I'll wipe you off. Okay, my name is Pinocchio. Okay, that's Pinocchio for you. A lot of people ask me, but what would Halloween bear without us channeling the spirits and all that? No. Calling the spirit world. If you can hear me, clack once for yes and twice for no. Oh, can you hear us? Spirit world, do you hear all the answers? It's amazing, isn't it? It's me, God. Is he nice? I knew he was. What does he look like? I think like he's striking his head, right? Am I not genius or what? Sarcastic spirit. Now, oh spirit world, it's 75 to give you a sign you were here. Oh, Grandma Carrie? Yes, this is Grandma. Hello everybody, how are you? That doesn't sound like you. I have a cold. You catch colds there? I was on ski with Shakespeare. Ha 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 ha. Well, you know what the noise he's making about hitting on the head, right? I bet you should get out. What? I might go out more often, no. Go movie, go dancing, meet some people. Let it, right? Yeah, that's what I meant. Why should that song you sing? Do you remember? Maybe. Just sing it. Alright. It's how much is that dog? Yes, window. Wait, that's not it. Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat enters all sweet with the wind. I don't believe I have to deal with this. Will you please get off the line? I'm to deal with this. Is this a spirit world? No, this is answering service. What are you talking about, answering service? I am the ghost of Christmas past! Wait a minute, you're answering. Open your heart and tiny tip of Ebenezer! Wait a minute, you're the wrong spirit! Be kind to Mom Cratchit! It's only Christmas! You please got the line! Remember your heart to Jacob Marley! I'm trying to reach the spirit world! Ah! Don't worry, I can survive this. I can survive this. The law of Halloween is never mess with a spirit unless you have a little insurance. Well. Anyway, see, I'm dressed like this. Anyway, no, forgetting Sarah Marshall. Watch this. It's getting kind of dark at times when things are going to get better. It's getting hard to believe the things that only will so. It's getting kind of hard to believe things are going to be easier. It's getting kind of hard to believe it's only will so. And if I see Van Helsing, I swear to God I will slay him. Ah ha ha ha! Blood will run on his face when only will so. Again, ah ha ha ha! Blood will run down his veins will only be easier. His head on my mantle will only will so. Die. 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 I can't. That was actually Dracula's Lament from Dracula Musical. It's actually going to appear on Broadway. Known Dracula Musical. Some things. Here's another song for things. It's getting ho. There always is the things we know. There always on the thing, the ho. There always is tomorrow. There's always is tomorrow. The night belongs at ho. There always is tomorrow. There always is tomorrow. And that's the point where Mina actually sings Dracula. And we look for off Broadway. And now, ladies and gentlemen, just the foremost entertainment from Halloween is quite amazing. Here we have Uncle Scary. You know what's kind of things I have to do with, especially with things I have to go through, especially with things. Being a supernatural creature, I see these things from my point of view. There are some that have been writing me for ages. Frank is the way how you mortals will judge a certain character. The villain. Shocked? Well, don't be. He's the one that does his best to do his worst. He's the one that gives the hero a chance to be brave. Where would Samson be without Delilah? Or Jonah without the whale? How interesting you be without Goliath? Getting the point? Good. For tonight I present for your hisses and boos a cavalcade of all-strange creatures, the villain. Now where to begin? Oh yes, about that pirate, Captain Warthog, with curses and cutlass. He does his worst of his things. I mean, a lot of the Animal Town creatures, they have the advantage because most of them can fly, whereas Captain Warthog, he's mostly earthbound. In the end, he always gets it in the end. Then there are certain things. Mystery stories always get you the idea. The villain is always the person you least suspect. But this time, the villain is the person you least suspect. Like the Scooby-Doo stories. A lot of stories. I mean, take away the building, what you got? Boredom. What about Hillary the Giant Killer? Jack the Giant Killer. I mean, the building and get top building. Should have been Jack the Giant Killer versus the Giant. In fact, once the Giants were disposed of, Jack went to retirement, hasn't worked since. Fortunately, scored like Hillary the Giant Killer, we'd think. A lot of poor stuff. What about a lot of crazy stories? What about Lester from the 13th Cousin? Meet Lester, or perhaps rather not. He's the one who does his best to do his worst, just because people wronged him. What about Johnny the Deranged Killer? He does his best to do his worst. All because he murdered his baby sisters and just wanted his baby sister to come back so he could play with her. And then sent him on the brink of madness. What about Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? Once upon a time, there was an orphan princess girl who was adopted by 7 kindly dwarfs and all happily ever after. Boring, huh? Everyone happy, worried about villains and all that. And things. Like the Wicked Queen. What about Griselda from Sleeping Beauty? She was quite monstrous. A lot of scary stuff. What about Biff Tannen from Back to the Future? He's pretty terrible. Who could even forget Principal Mooney from Ferris Bueller's Day Off? He's pretty terrible. Or recently, Megamind. He was just a misunderstood villain. Or Slugworth from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. What about the Trunchbull from Matilda? She's pretty monstrous. Beetlejuice, Madman Mim, she's pretty terrible. A lot of really terribles. Who could forget Stepmother from Cinderella? Madame Medusa. She's pretty terrible. Or Mr. Hyde. He's pretty terrible. I think that's about no more. I done my thing. Let's check out more. Boy, was the ground cold when it got. Boy, it's going to be alive at the top of the food chain. Next for this video, I'd like to sing a song. Original rap song. Pretty much the only rap song Frank Sinatra will listen to. And what Elvis, that's the king himself, called the dumbest thing you ever heard. So if you're out there, Elvis, I'm still here. I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For a monster on the slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise, he did the mash. He did the monster mash. The monster mash. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. He did the mash. He did the monster mash. From my laboratory, from the castle east, from the master bedroom where the vampires feast, the ghouls all came from their humble abode to get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the mash, they did the monster mash, and it's a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash, they did the mash. And now the midnight hour approaches. This Halloween is coming to one end. Don't forget the best part of Halloween. Guess what that is? Trick or treat!